Woke up for sunrise. The shoes are mostly dry. A little damp on the inside, but I think they're wearable. They're just gonna get muddy again anyway. It's 9:24. I'm starting the trail to Kilohana Lookout. Really hoping the weather cooperates. That was just the first lookout. Now it's time to start the trail. Okay, a mile to Pihea Vista. 1.7 to that crossing. I don't know, I'm looking for a Kilohana lookout. There was a good amount of people on the first part of the trail. I think I'll keep running into a lot of people up until the Pihea lookout. That's 2 miles, and then the Kilohana lookout is 8 miles. So I imagine the trail will thin out. If you can't hear, I'm slogging through mud right now. I'm glad my shoes dried so that I could wear them on this hike. So far the weather's working in my favor. I'm getting great lookouts, like this one right here. Onward and upward. Jacket had to come off. It's getting too warm. I'm on the incline. All right, so I gotta climb up this. Get up there somehow. Right now you can see the clouds rolling through. That's on my right side, whereas my left side doesn't have clouds just yet. 10:26, I'm at the mile marker. Took me a little longer than it normally would because I stopped to take so many photos and videos. I took so many to start because I'm afraid that that might be the last time I get to see that view. And if not, great, I'll take maybe better ones later, but at least I have those. Clouds are out, so jacket's back on. Got a little chilly, but also no need to be in direct sunlight if I'm not roasting hot and can't wear the jacket. There's a lot of plank walking, which is nice because this trail is very muddy. Not super deep, not yet at least, but very muddy, very, very slippery. I can't even imagine what this part of the trail would be like without the planks. So the planks are nice. There are, I don't know if you heard that, some of the planks are wonky. Some of the planks are not secure, so you kind of wobble around or get wet, but it's okay. We got a tree down. Guess I'll walk around it. Oh God. Oh Lord. What is this? And then there's another one here. Gotta go under. Ow. Okay. Back on the planks. I'm at the 1.75 mile marker. The whole thing is 7.8, so whatever half of that is will be halfway. Okay, I came to this weird little intersection. I don't know, let me look at my map. So at this intersection, to go to Kauai Swamp up to Kilohana Lookout, it's to the left. That's what my map says, so hopefully it's right. This is going to be a lot of fun to come back up. I've been going down for a minute now. It's going to be a very skinny Stairmaster. I'm at a river crossing. there's a lot of this going on where there's just huge patches of water and I gotta kind of go along the edge. See, I'm trying not to get in the water, so I'm holding onto the trees one-handed. But this has happened many times on this trail. Okay. Better do it with two hands. There was a lot of down, now there's a lot of up. So this trail's a bit of a roller coaster. Back on a plank again, and if it wasn't here, I would be walking in water. So very grateful for the plank. The sun is trying to come out. I'm really hoping I get a view when I get over there. So it happened, my foot went all the way in. Probably inevitable, but can't really shake it off either, but okay. I'm almost at the end. I know I'm almost there. Not sure where exactly it is, but I'll get there soon. Uh-oh. You see the fog rolling through? I just ran into the same couple I talked to yesterday about Washington. So funny. It's nice to see familiar faces on the trail. They said the view is beautiful, so I'm almost there and I'm excited to get there. It looks pretty foggy, so I'm guessing it must go down, look over the coast. The coast is supposed to be sunshine today. West coast is supposed to be rain. So I'm looking over the north coast, which means I should have sunshine if the weather report's right. Clearly, where I am right now is pretty grim, but they said it was a good view, so let me get there. Looks like I'm walking into the ether, into the abyss. You can see some of them are different heights. Came up to fog. Apparently it was nice just 5 minutes ago. No, yeah, really? Yeah. Gonna wait it out and see if it blows over, at least for a little bit. I can't believe I missed the view by 5 minutes. I sat there for a little bit waiting. There was a bunch of people waiting with me, but clouds did not appear to be moving. So I'm gonna make the trek back now. It's gonna be a haul, but gotta get down. I know it's sunny by the beach, so if I can get down with in a good amount of time, maybe I'll get some beach time. I got to the view at 12 o'clock, 12 noon, and I'm leaving at 12:34. So I waited about a half hour with no luck. Sorry, okay. I gotta pay attention. Yeah, I don't think this cloud is going anywhere. It's much worse than it was before. It actually got pretty cold too, so I've got my windbreaker zippered up. I am literally walking in a cloud right now. Someone who got there before me was nice enough to send a picture of the view to me and the few other people that were up at the viewpoint that missed it. So I have a picture of what it looks like, but I didn't get to see it with my own eyes. But I knew that could happen. It's the risk of hiking in Hawaii. Weather's very unpredictable. You never know what's gonna happen. And you never know when a cloud's gonna roll through. But yeah, look at how cloudy this is. It's all in a cloud. This hike back isn't going to be particularly fun, so I'm just going to put my phone away and book it, get there as fast as I can, and then see how much time I have left in the day to do maybe some beach time. There's blue sky in the other direction of where I was. It's 1:15 and I have a mile and a half left to go. I'm back at the river crossing. I'm on the ascent, so I took my jacket off because it's going to be that skinny Stairmaster thing I told you about before. It's really long, probably covers at least a mile, maybe quarter or 3/4 of a mile. Anyway, Time to go up. Oh, just booked it up. The Stairmaster. I don't know, I should have counted. I didn't count how many steps there were. But it was pretty serious. I'm back at the junction. I turned left to get here, which means I'm gonna turn right to go back. So I came from the swamp trail. That's the way up to Pihea Vista. Heard it wasn't worth it. This is the way back to the main trail and back to the car. Back to where there's real views. So this never got covered by clouds. But the clouds are still rolling in on my left side. See it over there? I'm on the last leg of the hike now. Pretty soon I'll get even more of those gorgeous views all along the right side of my walk. It's so beautiful. I love it here. Oh my gosh, even though I didn't get that view at the end, this whole view in the beginning is so worth it. I'm almost back to the main lookout, which is right up there, which means I'm almost back to the car. Back to the main gate with the main viewpoint. Technically the trailhead. I don't think it's coming off. I'm gonna have to find a river. I'm back in the car. It is 2:46 p.m. I probably would have gotten back by 2:15, but I stopped and took so many photos and videos of that last view because it was clear and it was sunny. I actually think it might have been better views at this hour than in the morning, because in the morning there's like a morning haze. So the mountains were beautiful and green, and I took my time and I enjoyed it. But yeah, so I'm back in the car now. My phone says that I hiked 8.7 miles, which is awesome. AllTrail says the trail is 7.8, but I trust my phone because it was on me, and I didn't hike at all this morning, so I didn't do any walking this morning. So I'm gonna go with 8.7. I got beautiful views on the way out. It was cloudy, that's okay. I got a great workout in, and then beautiful views on the way back. All along the way, there was amazing, beautiful Hawaiian flora, fern, moss, all sorts of beautiful colors. I really enjoyed it. I'm happy I did it. I got a great workout in addition to beautiful views. So I'm a happy camper. It is sunny right now, as you can see. So it's 2:46, 2:48 now. I think I'm gonna see if I can find a beach. It does take an hour and a half to get back to where I'm going. So like 4:15. Like 4:15, so it might not be beach time, but it's okay. There are some very big potholes, so if you're driving this in a sedan or a rental car, just be very careful. You can kind of see the potholes. I gotta pick where I go very carefully. My goal is to hike this canyon tomorrow. I'm gonna keep an eye on the weather, because if it is really bad and cloudy and rainy, I might not, but that is the goal. I actually pulled into this parking lot to go to the bathroom. I saw there was a bathroom, but then I saw there was also a view, lookout for the canyon, so I figured I might as well come and look at it and see it with my own two eyes, just in case tomorrow doesn't work out. Jungle roosters. And it looks like this is the parking lot I might start from to do the hike. So that's good to know. Now back to the car, back on the road. Gotta go back to Hilton to get my bag. I gotta check into Banyan Harbor, and I'll see what time it is, and either I'll shower and get dinner, or I'll go to the beach. I came back to Waimea Canyon State Park. I decided to do a smaller hike than originally planned. Originally, I was gonna do this long, like 12-mile hike, but wasn't really in the mood to hike today. But I did want to see the canyon. I actually had no idea what I was gonna do today because the weather was so wonky. It's been hard to plan outdoor activities with the weather being so unpredictable, but I think I'm managing. I'm doing a pretty good job. But yeah, this should be, I think, 1.5, 2-mile hike. And then I'm just gonna sightsee on the way down, and then I'm gonna try to find what side of the island doesn't have rain later on. Jungle rooster. They're everywhere. Probably doesn't look like it, but I just washed my shoes last night. So I'm gonna try not to get them super muddy on this hike. Oh, very slippery. We'll see. The first part is all downhill, which means I'll be coming up on the way back. Just kidding. It's an up and a down. So this part of the trail was up. First part was down. Yeah. I'm almost there. This part of the trail smells like celery for some reason. It reminds me of when I used to juice celery and drink it in the morning. It was disgusting. Hello. Got a nice little hike in up to that viewpoint. Very pretty. I'm gonna see how many other views of the canyon I can find while I'm here this morning. So the trail is muddy, but not as muddy as some of the other ones I've done. I will say that it's quite slick. The ground is compacted into like hard clay, and it is slippery. I'm having to go over all these guys. So while there wasn't much to see on this trail until the end, it was short and I got a little exercise in. So I'm happy. I think the rest of the things I do will either be no hiking or also minimal hiking. I don't know if you can hear it. Pet peeve of mine, when someone brings music on their hike that's not in their ears, like it's loud for everyone. Can't stand it. Hear it? It's so annoying. Well, they turned it off. I wonder if they heard me. There's no way they heard me. There's no way. Anyway, I'm back on the up. Whew. I'm almost at the end though. Back to the trailhead. The whole hike was about 1.5 miles. So I saw this little off beaten path. Let's see where it goes. I think it's gonna be nice. Oh wow. Incredible. Wow. And that's where I just was right there. You can see all the people there, but there's a bunch of people there. Oh wow, look at this view. I think this view is better than the one over there. Going a little higher up. I'd say the detour was worth it. I'm making my way back down now and gonna get back on the road and find some other views. Stops a little farther up the road because that waterfall was so nice. I'm gonna get a better view of it right here. I'm at the official Waimea Canyon lookout. Tons of roosters. You can also see the clouds dropping over there. I'm really grateful these clouds didn't drop earlier and they haven't dropped more. Hopefully they stay as they are or go away. But I'm probably leaving the park soon anyway. Back at the parking lot. Not sure if I'm gonna stop again or not. There's one other spot, but I think it might be done. I definitely think a storm is on its way. So I was just, let's see if you can see it right here, yeah. That's the canyon. As you can see, the clouds are dropping. So I'm glad I went this morning because it had beautiful views this morning and it just started sprinkle raining. So I definitely went at the right time. There's the clouds ahead of me. I decided to come to Polihale State Park. It's a unpaved road, so I'm gonna take it easy and give it a shot. If it's too bad, I'll turn around, but there are blue skies over there, so let's see. I was not anticipating this road. It is quite bumpy, so I'm going under 5 miles an hour. It said I'd be 22 minutes till I get to the park, but I don't think Google Maps took into account that I'd have to go under 5 miles an hour on this road. But I'm just taking it easy, being careful, really hoping that those blue skies don't disappear by the time I get there. But we will see. The weather moves very fast here, so it's possible. I think I just wasted an hour. This road is so rough. Well, here's the monkey tree of the park. That seems to be the only thing I'm gonna get to see. I was so close to the end, but it's really not worth it. The road just keeps worse and worse and worse, and there's a million forks. I don't know where I'm going. The map doesn't work out here, so I'm just gonna turn around. I know it's nice weather over in, I know it's nice weather over by the Hilton, so I'm just gonna probably go to the beach over there. Oh my God, it was 5 miles of this. 5 miles, I didn't even see the beach. Get me off this road, oh my God. My official review is not worth it. I'm sure the beach is absolutely gorgeous, but if you're in a sedan, don't even bother. It's 5 miles of stress. Back on a real road, oh my God. I think I burnt 2,000 calories. I think I burnt 2,000 calories going back and forth on that road. I was so stressed. I was sitting like this the whole time, freaking out. I'm like, I'm in a rental car. I don't want to ruin my car. That was exhausting. If you have a sedan, I do not recommend going to Polihale State Beach Park. If you have a 4-wheel drive, truck, fine. Sedan, no. I was up there previously and you can see it's all in a cloud now. Back at Lydgate Beach Park. Blue skies, good stuff. So there's the Hilton back there. These are the 2 little tide pools. This is Lydgate State Beach Park. It's 1:40 p.m. My room at the Hilton should be ready around 3, so I'm switching hotels again. And yeah, I'm just gonna hang out at this beach until my room's ready. There's a lot of people fishing today, I guess. Strong currents is good for fishing here. I'm just here sitting on this piece of driftwood, enjoying the ocean. time to leave the beach. My room is ready. Gonna go check in and do a couple other things today. What a hat. Whew. It's 8:30 a.m. I decided to come to the North Shore beaches, so I'm at Haena Beach State Park right now. It's right next door to Tunnels Beach, so I'm just gonna enjoy the day at the beach. I'm walking quite a ways down the beach to try to find the best spot, but it's really beautiful. I came from all the way down there, so I'm currently walking this little narrow section. It's not really beach, but I do need to be careful. This is what I'll be walking. So if I end up setting camp over there somewhere, I need to just watch the tides. So if the tide rises, I won't be able to get back. I made it across, did some barefoot bouldering, and someone told me that there is a beautiful beach with a view of the mountains over this way. He said to cross a little river and then there'd be a trail. Walking a little trail. I go hiking every day regardless of if I'm trying to hike or not. Just kidding, it's not a real hike, I'm in flip-flops. Back on the beach. Gotta keep going this way. I don't see the mountains yet, but maybe it's around the bend. Nap time on the beach. And there's the view. Incredible. I'm here at the beach. I'm not even sure what beach I'm at. I'm pretty sure I'm at Haena State Beach Park. Tunnels Beach is right next to it. There's another one on the other side too. But it's beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy to be here. What's interesting about this island is that if it's raining on one side, it's probably not raining on the other side. Same with north and south, you know. So basically I just have to keep watching the weather every day. Speaking of which, I just got a little sprinkle, but it's like minimal, tiny little sprinkle. And the sky's really blue, so it's gonna pass. Yeah, but this is a lovely day. Very happy to be here. For today, I'm just gonna be hanging at the beach. And even though it's a beach day, I somehow managed to get a hike in. From where I parked to here was maybe 1 or 2 miles. So it's a little hike, but it's something. And I always appreciate a little bit of exercise, especially in the sunshine in a beautiful place like this. So yeah, today's a rest day for the most part, and I'm just going to enjoy, relax. I got a book. Kingdom of the Wicked, Carrie Maniscalco, presented by James Patterson. So I don't know if that means that's like his alias for fantasy or if he just represents some fantasy authors, but I'm gonna give this a shot. I haven't read a book that wasn't my own in a very long time. I have tried. I have a really hard time retaining other stories when I'm working on one of my own, but right now I'm not working on one, so maybe I'll have some luck. I also have an issue of getting out of editing mode, so I'll be reading a book and be like, oh, I would have worded this sentence this way, or I would have, you know, flipped the clauses, or I would have, you know, done something different with that character development, which is really obnoxious when you're trying to enjoy someone else's book. Like, it's been edited. I don't have to edit it, so just enjoy it. So I'm gonna try to go Zen mode and enjoy the book and the beach, and I'll check back in later. I went on a little walk to that end of the beach. Beautiful, it's beautiful everywhere. Can't get a bad spot on this beach. So I'm gonna go back to my stuff now, try to read that book. If you haven't already noticed, I have a really hard time sitting still. So I went on a walk, gonna try to sit still again right now. We'll see how long that lasts. Ideally, sitting still will get me so warm, overheated, let's go with overheated, that I have to go jump in the ocean. That's the goal. So sitting down serves a purpose to move. Clouds are really rolling in now. I wonder if I'll get Band-Aid tan lines. I assume so. I got really beat up hiking over the week. This one's pretty bad. Afraid it's infected. That one was okay, but then it got worse and I had to put some medicine on it. I'm just hanging out with the fishies in this little nook, this little rock nook. I decided to start my walk back. The seal has relocated to the rocks. He's a sleepy guy. Back in the jungle section, then I'll get back onto the beach, then I'll get to the section where the tide might rise, and then I'll be probably back on Tunnels Beach, I guess. Back at the river crossing. Back at the area with no beach. The tide looks okay. Should I try to crack it open? Just tried to crack a coconut open and almost broke my ankle. It hit the rock, I was throwing it out, but then it bounced off the rock and right into the top of my ankle. And it hurt, so I stopped trying. I got over the tide section. I'm heading back to the main beach. It's about 1:30 and I'm almost back to the car. Back at Tunnels Beach. It's 3 p.m. I'm leaving the beach officially. It was a great day at the beach. Today I'm going mountain tubing. I've never done this before, so I'm pretty excited. It's basically you go up to the top of a mountain and you're on a tube. So it's like tubing down a river, but except you're tubing down a mountain. So I'm gonna bring my GoPro. I don't know if I'm gonna bring my phone yet. It's my last day here, so it's a pretty fun adventure to do on my final day in Kauai, Hawaii. Yeah, so let's get this going.
Couple of us being prepared for that one. Can anybody read the waiver form? Maybe here it is, on you a little bit. Everybody's lights are going to be off. You're going to think that you're not moving.
Scenic overlook, little pit stop on the tour.
That collects over the 450 inches of rain.
There was a big tree here before, right? Does anybody want to take a wild guess and guess what kind of tree it was? It was a mango tree. Who said that? You got it. This one's lights on. Lights on. Lights off. Lights off. All right, next command is right turn. Right turn. Left turn. Left turn.
Hey.
about to take off.
Other than that though, my front runners, grab that rope there right next to you.
Going through our first tunnel. I'm gonna try to face forward. Oh my god. It's spinning. Okay. Forward again. Okay, I'm facing forward again. For now. Whoa! That was fun.
That was fun.
Heading towards tunnel number 2. If you can reach it, sick. Oh my gosh, it's rough. Coming to a standstill. We're in another tunnel. Definitely can't see in this one. This is tunnel number 3. Whoa! Oh my god. Okay. And we're coming out of the tunnel. I'm facing the wrong way. Okay, we're doing a sensory experience in this one. No one's turning their lights on, so it's a sensory experience. Get out of the tunnel. Yay! We did 5 tunnels. We're all done, had so much fun, and it wasn't too cold.
Before we leave, can we go ahead and give Bryden and Alec one big mahalo?
Mahalo!
How was it, Sam? Good. You guys enjoy? Yes. And yeah, it's called Lucky Toes. You can't go wrong in either location. There's one right here in the Kauai town next to the exit point. So they'll be back here in like 20 minutes. You're gonna be able to check them out. Stick around for the lunch.
Okay, I'm home and it's time to see the Bubba. He knows, I can hear him.
Hi, Bubba.
Bubba, who's home?
I miss you. I miss you. I love you. You see Grandpa and Grandma? Look at all your favorite people are here. All your favorite people. Let's go say, come on.